That's the most balls I've ever had at one time. Today we're gonna be making a nostalgic meal for me. It is Italian wedding soup. Y'all stick around, I'm gonna show you how to make it. The first thing we're gonna do is make the meatballs, okay? Now, first thing you're gonna need is 1.5 pounds of pork, okay? That's what this package is. So if you end up with like 1 pound of pork, that's fine too. All right, and then you're also gonna need a pack of ground beef. I normally get something with a higher fat content. I think it makes better meatballs. How many times y'all think I'm gonna say balls in this video? Somebody keep track and let me know. All right, now we're gonna add 2 eggs. This is gonna help bind your meatballs so they don't fall apart. Right here I have some fresh chopped parsley. I would say it's probably about 3 tablespoons. Now I know you can buy the dried, but I would really highly suggest using fresh. It gives it a much better flavor, more flavorful balls. Now we're gonna add about 1 cup of breadcrumbs. I normally use the plain. I have the Italian. Either one's fine, whatever you have. And then about 1/3 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. All right, and then we're gonna season this up with some garlic powder, salt, and you want a good bit because none of this other stuff has salt in it, and pepper. If you're triggered by people mixing raw meat with their bare hands, it's time for you to leave because that's what I'm about to do right now. I have me a cookie sheet. I'm gonna go ahead and make all of my meatballs. Okay, I ended up with 60 balls. That's the most balls I've ever had at one time. I have my Beautiful by Drew 6-quart roaster. I have a little bit of oil in here, and now I'm gonna start putting the meatballs in a single layer. All right, the second batch of meatballs is done. We're gonna take these out and set them to the side. Right here I have a yellow onion, 3 ribs of celery, and 3 carrots finely diced. This is going in. You're gonna end up cooking your vegetables until they start to get soft, but while they're cooking, we're gonna add in a shit ton of minced garlic. Go ahead and start adding in some seasonings. We're gonna do some garlic powder, salt, and pepper. We're gonna add back in our meatballs and any juice that these produce sitting in the bowl. And then you're gonna add 6 cups of chicken stock, but I only have 4, so I'm gonna do 4 and then also 2 cups of water. I'm also gonna add some fresh spinach. This is a 10-ounce bag. I'm probably gonna add like half the bag. We wanna bring this to a simmer. I'm gonna let it simmer covered for probably about 10 minutes just to let those meatballs get to cooking, and then we'll be on to the next step. Okay, let this simmer for about 20 minutes. Now we're gonna add some orzo pasta, or you can add any small pasta that you like. This is a pound box, but I'm not gonna add the whole thing. I'm probably gonna add about 5 ounces of it. All right, and then I'm just gonna mix that in and we're gonna cook that until the orzo is tender. All right, y'all, here it is all done. I cannot wait to have a bowl of this. It is really good with some crispy garlic bread, which I didn't make tonight, but it's good by itself as well.